To the election results, two men who had much different plans and much different visions for the state. The biggest race in Texas, the governor's race.
Governor Greg Abbott held off Democratic challenger, former Congressman Beto O'Rourke. Here's a look at the numbers on your screen. Abbott won with about 55% of the vote, securing a third term as governor. Here's what both of them had to say.
So I ran this campaign for Texans to have safer streets, for homeowners who are burdened with skyrocketing property taxes, for our oil field workers who beg for me to protect their jobs. So now it's time to go to work for all of those people as well as for all Texans. And it starts by keeping Texas as the #1 state for the best economy in America and the #1 state for jobs.
We just want a state where people are free enough and healthy enough to be able to pursue their potential and rise to fulfill their true promise. A state where we are not defined or divided based on our differences, but find the common interest for the common good right here on the common ground before us. I don't know what my role or yours will be going forward, but I'm in this fight for life. I'm in this with you.
And as he alluded to, there's no word next on what is next for Beto O'Rourke.
Now to the lieutenant governor's race. It appears current Republican Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick has also locked up a third term with 88% of the votes counted. And as you can see from the numbers there on your screen, he's leading Democratic challenger Mike Collier. In
the battle for Attorney General, the latest results are there on your screen. As you can see, Republican and current office holder Ken Paxton held off Democratic challenger Rochelle Garza for the top law enforcement officer in the state. Our J.D. Miles was at Paxton's party, his watch party in Plano, as those numbers came in.
Ken Paxton took the opportunity during his victory speech to rub it in the faces of his critics, saying, quote, "The reports of my demise have been greatly exaggerated." He thanked his supporters for re-electing him to a third term. Paxton is very popular with the far right and was endorsed by former President Trump. He told his supporters at Haggard Farm in Plano that his top priority during his next term will be stopping Democrats and President Biden.
So I promise you this, we will continue our fight against Joe Biden. He will know that we're here, and he will not forget us, and we will stop him from what he's trying to do.
This was expected to be a much closer race, with Paxton considered vulnerable because of the criminal investigations he's still facing. His re-election will be taken as a sign by many that Democrats still have a long way to go if they want to ascend to one of the top 3 state offices: governor, lieutenant governor, and attorney general. In Plano, J.D. Miles, CBS 11 News.
Dallas County Judge Clay Jenkins, a Democrat, has served as the top leader of Dallas County government for more than a decade, and it looks like he'll keep his job for the next 4 years after defeating Republican challenger Lauren Davis with more than 2/3 of the votes last night. And for the first time in decades, the Dallas County Commissioners Court will be made up of all Democrats. Democrat Andrew Summerman beat Republican and current Commissioner J.J. Koch.
Now to Tarrant County, where longtime county judge Glenn Whitley is stepping down after serving 25 years as either a commissioner or judge of Commissioners Court. Whitley will be replaced by Republican Tim O'Hare, who beat Democrat Deborah Peoples for that job. Nick Starling was at the Republican watch party for Tim O'Hare and other Republicans.
The goal here at the Tarrant County GOP headquarters was to keep Tarrant County red, and that was accomplished as Republican Tim O'Hare defeats Democrat Deborah Peoples to become the next Tarrant County judge. O'Hare ran on a platform of lowering property taxes, supporting law enforcement, and supporting parents' rights with their children's education. And that won over many voters. However, throughout the night, it was a tight race between him and Peoples to succeed Glenn Whitley, who held the role of Tarrant County judge since 2007. O'Hare said at the end of the day, he'll do what he thinks is right and believes his policies will get the support he needs.
What people should know is I'm going to be honest and tell the truth. Sometimes they're not going to like it, but I will work with anyone and everyone and treat everyone with respect.
When asked how O'Hare will be different from Glenn Whitley, he says he'll never endorse a Democrat for lieutenant governor. There's a new era in Tarrant County leadership. In Fort Worth, Nick Starling, CBS 11 News.